Hi guys, welcome to my channel Rituraiyoga. It's Ritu here, of course, and I heartily welcome you all into this practice today. And today, this practice is dedicated to all of us, including me. I have done these practices, and it is really soothing, guys, because it's back to beginner and basics that we all have to remember always while we feel stiff with our body. And let that be you going to a gym, running, or hiking, or let that be anything. You will really feel good after this practice because it's a short practice and emphasize more on breathing and movement, as well as at the end we have a small meditation and breathing practice after shavasana. So, without wasting any time, grab hold of your mat, hop into the other side. I'll see you on the mat. Stand on your front of the mat, keeping both the feet hip width apart and hands down, relaxed towards the shoulder line. Keeping the lower body engaged, you want to lift both your arms up to Uttita Hastasana, that is extended arm position in mountain pose. Take a deep breath in and lift both your arms up. Look towards your fingertips. Inhale deeply to the chest. Exhale and reach down with your fingertips to the feet or grab hold of your knee. So this is a modification if you're not able to go into forward fold. Now you want to lengthen your spine by reaching down to your calf muscle and keeping your head in line towards the spine. Again, breathe in. Exhale, reach down with your fingertips in front of your feet. Roll the shoulder back and activate your scapula muscle, depressing down it towards the hip, externally rotating your arm and bringing that weight forward towards the mound. Inhale. Exhale as you push your weight back to the heel. You can do this a couple of times to see how you feel. If you're able to ground your hand completely down, then you're free to do so, or you can ground your hand towards the feet, drawing that shoulder blade away from the spine. Bend your head, looking down towards the knee or navel, but make sure your head is in line towards the spine to feel relaxed with your neck. Now take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Bend your elbow and lengthen that spine more. Shift side to side. Option to bend your knee in forward fold as well and come into a squat position kind. Now you want to grab hold of your elbows. Even this you can do by bending your knee and grabbing hold of your elbows or hugging the elbows towards each other, resting your head down towards the forearm. Bending your knee or squatting slightly yourself down, you can shift your hips side to side. I have done it by extending the knee, but you can slightly keep a micro bend on your knee and start shifting side to side. That will relax your lower back completely and it's really soothing to the lower back. Now let's just focus onto the breath, giving natural breathing or belly, diaphragm, chest breathing, and exhaling from the chest, diaphragm, belly. Breathing in, breathing out. Swinging into the right, swinging into the left, swinging into the right, swinging into the left. Taking deep breath in and not forgetting about the breath. Deep breath out. Swinging right to left. Trying to lengthen that spine by swinging into the right side, left side. As we come into the center and center ourselves, we want to slightly lengthen our spine to increase that forward fold bend. Now on the next breath, we want to release both the fingertips down and look forward and inhale deeply to the chest, staying in the forward fold position, which is half forward fold. And shift your hands besides the feet and step back into plank, sending both the feet to the back of the mat, protracting the shoulder
Stay
blade.
in plank pose. Shifting both the knees down, you can modify the chaturanga. Exhale, draw your elbow back and lower yourself down. Pointing the feet back, engage your lower body, glutes, and try lifting your chest up. The pelvis is lifted up. Externally rotate the arm and breathe into the chest. In case you feel too much on your lower back, you want to bend the elbow. If you feel still on your lower back, you want to spread your toes of the feet, so you divert that stretch towards the glutes and not to feel too much on your lower back.
Make sure your glute is engaged in the cobra position and you're really touching down with the metatarsal of the foot, and also the thigh is completely grounded to the mat, and you're just lifting the chest up. Option to exhale and come down with your chest. Shift your head down. Send your right hand out towards the right shoulder line horizontally and bring that left foot towards the right side. Shift the left knee towards the left hip to open the left hip flexor, keeping the right foot flexed towards the left, extended, and just breathing in and out towards our body. The other hand is relaxed down towards the left side, and option to either watch towards your opposite side or just stay relaxed with your head. On the next breath, you want to bring that left foot back in line towards the left side, coming into a big cobra position, breathing in, exhaling, and coming down to the chest and switching our side right now. So we are taking the right foot pointed and shifting it towards the left side. Left foot is flexed towards the right this time. Right hand is relaxed down to the right side, and you can check towards the left side and breathe into the body and breathe out. And now slowly bring your feet again back into your right side.
And come into your cobra position and to exit towards your child's pose, shifting both your arms back towards the shoulder and drawing your buttock back towards your heel, pointing your feet back. In case you are unable to point your feet back, you can take the support of the block, give space between your knees and sit down on the block, or place a blanket to roll towards your inner knee. That will ease your knee pain if you feel pain on your knee while you're in child's pose, or keep the toes tucked in. Now stretching the hands forward, rest your head down in child's pose for a couple of breathing. Inhale and exhale.
Out from the chest, relaxing your head towards the right side, keeping both the hands again fully relaxed, palms can be stretched out. And exhaling, switching the side to the left side, shifting your face to the left side, relaxing your face to the left, and bringing your head back to the center, breathing in and breathing out, keeping your whole body relaxed still in child's pose, and preparing to bring the mind, body, and awareness back slowly, one at a time, to get into our next posture. So just take one last breath before we come onto our knees. on your back. Now come into your tabletop position, tucking toes under and keeping hands right below the shoulder line, stretching all your hands, fingers apart, and toes are tucked in, shifting slightly your weight forward, making sure your knee and hip is in the same line, and lift your chest towards the front of the mat, rotating both arms externally. Breathe into your chest. Feel the stretch on your back. Exhale and look down towards the belly, shifting whole back to the sky and tucking the tailbone in. Now, again, we want to come into our cow position, breathing in, shifting the chest up, cat position, breathing out, drawing the navel in, tucking tailbone in, and protracting ourselves. Inhale in cow and exhale to your cat. Inhaling into your cow position and exhaling to your cat. Drawing your gaze towards the belly, pausing that for a moment. Feeling the engagement to your obliques, contrasting that belly, keeping the belly in, and now retracting the scapula, looking up, breathing into the chest, and shifting the buttock towards the heel, coming into a thunderbolt position, Vajrasana, and keeping hands relaxed towards the knee, taking a deep breath into the chest and deep breath out. Now completely rest your back towards the heel without lifting up the spine or feeling any pressure on our lower back. Completely keep yourself relaxed. You don't want to slouch your back, but just you want to extend your spine and stay relaxed in Vajrasana, Thunderbolt position, deepening your breath to the belly, diaphragm, and chest, and relaxing your breath by exhaling through chest, diaphragm, and belly. Deep breath in, shifting forward your chest towards the knee. Exhale and shift yourself back. Now we want to relax that both the feet out and
Coming to the staff position.
both the legs forward and flexing the toes towards you, keeping the blanket underneath your knee in case you feel towards your inner knee, and keeping also block underneath your buttock if you feel like you can stretch your feet completely out and use the belt in order to help yourself. Now, resting both the hands right below the shoulder line, let's come into a staff position, Dandasana. Standing still position is mountain pose. Similarly, sitting in Dandasana is like mountain pose but sitting position. So you want to just breathe into your body and breathe out, retracting your scapula. Inhale to the chest and slightly protracting it. Exhale to the belly. Or also the moment of externally rotating your arm. Inhale, internally rotating your arm. Exhale, externally rotating your arm. Inhale to the chest, internally rotating your arm. Exhale to the belly. Breathing in, breathing out. Staying here for a couple of breathing more. Keeping both legs strong. Both feet, toes are flexed, looking towards you. Taking deep breath in and out again. On the next inhale, grabbing hold of our big toe in Paschimottanasana, which is seated forward fold, or keeping the block right in front of you so you can support your forearm towards the block. So you can shift forward and stay here, uh, keeping your forearm to the block support and relax completely there without having to go forward because you feel too stiff in your body. Or place your fingertips down, making it cup shape and shifting the elbow back and shoulder blade, rolling it to the back. You want to shift forward, exhaling. Take a deep breath into the chest
And exhale out towards the belly.
shifting your whole body forward and elbow back, shoulder back, keeping your fingertips down in Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Now you want to draw your hands forward and let's say walk your hands forward and shift yourself forward if possible. If it is not possible, you want to take the support of block and keep a bolster right on top of your feet and rest your head down to the bolster, and you can keep your forearm to the block to support to the block and relax your head down and call it relaxing seated forward fold. If you're able to reach quite forward and able to extend your hands towards the heel, then you're free to do so and bend your elbow to ground the elbow to the mat and rest your head down towards the shin bone or towards your feet. Take a deep breath into the chest, exhale, draw your belly in and rest your head completely down. Here your neck and back is uh, in same position, so you don't uh, feel too much on your neck. So you want to keep extending your spine and rest your head down. Take a deep breath into the chest, exhale, draw your navel into the spine, and then at the same point you want to draw your head down towards the shin bone. I'm not doing a movement over here, but you can actually try it out, guys. Flexing the toes and breathing in after you flex, and then pointing both the toes and exhaling. This will give a lot of um, relief on the ankle if you have also the ankle very stiff. You can try that out. Now I'm gonna rest my head towards the length of the neck and the spine and relaxing here, breathing into the body and breathing out. Give again a deep breath in to the body, deep breath out. Relax completely in this position, breathing in and out. I know for some of y'all who may have gone to gym and you have really tight body, you will feel a lot on your hamstring on this moment, and I am suggesting you to keep a ball like blanket underneath your knee while you do this posture. Many of my students have felt relieved when they did that. So you want to roll the blanket underneath your inner knee while you do seated forward fold, and you feel completely good on the stretching part, I mean. So relaxing yourself here, feeling that whole stretch on your hamstring, your buttock muscle towards your hip flexors, your back muscles being stretched completely in the seated position. Just breathe into your body right now and surrender to your breath. Just let go. You have made your alignment right. All that you have to do is breathing in and out, relaxed for a couple of times, and then trying to think about the movement and trying to move and extend yourself forward if possible. Now relax your hands back and bring your both hands right below the shoulder line again in staff position. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee, bring your feet grounded and shift your body towards the thigh. Lift up from your sitting bone, your buttocks, and lift up from your spine. Now grab hold of your hamstring, roll that hamstring in and lift the toes up, flexed. You're standing on your heel right now in a seated position. First, you want to lift the toes up, then come onto your heel, and then lift your heel up, shifting slightly your body back. Now, you're on your sitting bone, you want to engage the glute muscle and try to bring that balance to your buttock. Now, stay in halfway through in Navasana boat pose, keeping your heel and knee in the same line, or option to stretch your feet completely up in boat pose, which is to point your feet and extend your both the legs up, so you're in your boat position. Now here you're bending the knee and bringing the feet flex towards the knee line, straight in line, and engage your leg and stay here if you're not able to do the extended version of boat pose. So, grabbing hold of your hamstring and pointing your feet, lift up if you're able to do. If not, halfway through, which I showed you just now, is the easy way. Breathing in and breathing out, freezing this posture. For a couple of breathing, keeping your shoulder rolled back and keeping the support of your hand towards the hamstring. Breathing in and out. Option to flex the toes and inhale, point the feet and exhale. Whatever that you want, option is yours. You can bring movement to the feet or you can keep it static, either with the pointed or flexed. Whenever you feel like you are fully grounded with your sitting bone and you feel balanced, you can release your hand first. And then once you feel completely confident, then you can bring your hand right in front of the shoulder.
Keep both your arms strong, right in front of your shoulder, and put your leg in towards your body and body in towards your feet, keeping both your hands and legs completely strong. Breathing in and breathing out. Relaxing your leg down, shift your body forward, hug your leg, shift side to side, and completely relax. This posture may be difficult, and many people may find obstacles in this posture, but keep on trying it either halfway or full, but consistently practicing this slightly in your weekdays or whenever that you practice will be beneficiary for you. Now we want to shift towards the front of the mat and bring our hands to the knee and roll our spine to the back, shifting both the hands forward and interlacing all the fingers except of the pointer finger that will keep out, rolling shoulder blade forward keep our shoulders active, and rolling back, bringing that spine to round, and one vertebrae at a time we are trying to shift towards the ground or the mat until our whole back is completely relaxed to the mat. Lift both your arms up over the shoulder line. Breathe into your body. Exhaling, relax that hand down and lift the hips up to bridge position. You want to shift that thigh active and lifting it up, which means you're externally rotating your thigh to actually keep the thighs active, and also trying to interlace the finger towards your back right below the buttock, and trying to externally rotate the arm to keep the arms active, and shifting the hip up, trying to push that thigh up to the sky, engaging the glute. Take a deep breath in towards the chest, drawing the chest towards the chin. Exhale deep down from the throat towards the belly, drawing the navel in, and trying also to stretch the toes to ground the mound and the heel. Take a deep breath in, push up, and exhale. Another 2 deep breaths, staying in this bridge position. Breathing in, exhale, come all the way down, relax your hands down. And you want to lift both the leg up in Viparita Karani next, where both the legs are lifted up 90 degrees towards the hip line, and both feet toes are shifted in, that is feet is flexed in towards the hip, hands are relaxed to the mat. As you exhale, you can point the feet, inhale and flex the feet. Take a deep breath in and out to the body. keeping awareness on the breath right now, keeping the whole body relaxed. Close your eyes, turn inward, and listen to the sound of your breath. Feel your whole spine being relaxed on the mat. The feet is active, the whole leg is active, and the feet is lifted up. If you're at home, you can lift the leg up towards the wall and completely relax the feet as well towards the wall. If not, keeping the leg lifted up, raised right above the hip line is good. You want to deeply inhale and exhale to the body right now. Keep shoulders relaxed and try to draw your feet down, bending the knee and lift it back up again. 90-degree to Viparita Karani, and try shifting that left foot out, stretched out, and right knee bring it in. Rotate your ankle clockwise direction and anti-clockwise direction 3 times from your right leg. And as you exhale, draw your right knee into the chest and relax for a couple of breathing here, isolating this posture completely. When releasing, pause. Breathing into your back body, breathing out. Taking a couple of breathing here. And extending your right leg up. Grab hold of your right big toe or mound or calf muscles, or take a belt or a scarf to grab hold of your leg, and any options are open, so you can try and moderate for yourself whichever that feels better for you. I'm gonna grab hold of my hamstring, which is the most easiest one, where you don't need to use any kind of props, which you can do even, and try bring the leg closer to you as you exhale. So reclined lying down posture with the one leg raised up, which is called as Supta Padangushtasana or Supta Padastasana. The goal is to bring the feet closer to your body. So every exhale, you have the gap between the belly and the thigh, as well as the hip flexor are more open, while you bring your feet closer to you every 3 breaths. So you want to focus on breathing and then try to bring your feet closer to you. On the next breath, shift your right leg to the right side, grab hold of your right feet or use the belt in order to stretch your right leg towards the right side. Stretch the left hand to the left shoulder and look towards the left side. Take deep breath in and out, looking towards your left. The left foot is flexed and you are consistently trying to push that left heel out to stretch your left leg. Take a deep breath in and out to the body. Inhaling and exhaling. On the next inhale, bring your right leg up and shift it towards the left side using the left hand. Internally rotate your right hip. Right hand is stretched out to the right shoulder and you want to look towards the right side. Again, continue to breathe into the body and breathe out. Keeping that left foot flexed towards the left side. Stretching the left heel out towards the mat, front of the mat. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel the stretch on your whole back muscle to lower body, like lower back muscle, your glute, your hip. Relax completely in this posture. Breathe in and out. Now bring your right leg up back again on top of your right hip. Relax your right hand down, flex the left foot in towards your hip, and relax your left hand to the left side. Bring the left leg up to join the right leg for Viparita Karani again. And continue to breathe into your body and breathe out mindfully. Again, you can meditate here like through the posture. So you just have to close your eyes and become aware of your breath and go inward to the body. Let's say you can meditate upon your legs right now that is raised up, and you feel the stretch on your hamstring as you flex the toes in and push the heel out towards the sky. So you're just breathing in to ease that stretch at this moment. You want to feel the stretch on your legs. Just one breath and bring your right foot down, grounded, and left knee bent towards the chest. Grab hold of your left leg, point your left feet, and now start rotating your left foot clockwise and anti-clockwise direction to give ease on your ankle 3 times, and then draw your knee into the chest as you exhale, bending the knee again on the left side, on the left leg. Hold this posture for just 2 breaths, feeling space between that left hip flexor as you exhale and bring the knee in. On the next breath, extend your left leg up. Grab hold of your inner knee, calf muscle, or use a belt like I've said before. Supta Padangushtasana, reclined posture. Breathing in, grabbing hold of our calf muscle. Breathing out, pointing the feet, bringing the feet closer to your body. Inhaling, flex both the foot. Exhaling, point both the foot. Bring that left foot closer to the body, the right foot going away and stretching more towards the front side of the mat, pointing, exhaling, flexing, inhaling. You can continue to close your eyes and just focus on this stretch. Feel the body at this moment, and then breath is to ease that stretch again. I say breath is a way to feel easy on our stretches. Now, right hand is stretched out to the right side. Look towards the right. Left leg is going towards the left side, flexed. Grab hold of your left leg and breathe into the body again and breathe out here. At least 2 to 3 breaths. Breathing in and out. Bringing again the left foot back on top of the left hip and trying to exhale and bring it closer to the body and trying to shift towards the right side. Grab hold of your right hand to the left leg and bring it towards the right side, turning your left hip internally this time. You can grab hold of both the hands to support this leg and look towards the left, or stretch the left hand out to the left shoulder, look towards the left side, and help to bring your right hand towards the calf muscle and keep drawing that left leg into the right side while your right leg is also shifted towards the right side, flexed. Bringing the foot back up towards the left hip flexor and relaxing the feet down. Now, preparing to the Shavasana, going silently to relax completely the body for at least 2 minutes, lying down like you're sleeping, but you're not really sleeping, just completely surrendering your body to the ground, feeling as if you're lighter and lighter with your body every exhale. Slowly begin to become aware of your environment. Begin to become aware of your senses. Roll your ankle clockwise and anti-clockwise direction 3 times, and begin to bring your knee towards the chest and roll towards your left or the right and come into seated position. Come into a seated position with cross-legged way, or keep a block underneath your buttock to feel comfortable and lift it up with your spine. Today we are going to perform a breathing exercise which is called as yogic breathing. So this is a breathing which we give to the belly, diaphragm and chest, which is clavicular region, and we can go into meditation, mindful meditation after that. After we perform this breath. So first let's keep the hands on the belly to do 3 rounds of belly breathing, which is to expand the belly as we inhale from both the nostril and contrast the belly as we exhale from the belly. So you want to breathe into the belly 1 time, exhale, and then again inhale 2nd time to the belly and exhale. And 3rd time, inhale to the belly and exhale. Now the second breath goes to the diaphragm. So for the diaphragm breathing, you want to actually lift the breath up towards the diaphragm, right? So we are going to use actually the throat more than the nose, or emphasize also on the throat while you're doing this. So you want to emphasize the side of the ribs and the diaphragm actually being expanded and being wider. That is, you feel like your ribs are getting wider as you inhale towards the diaphragm and the chest. So let's do this, breathing into the diaphragm using the throat and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Observe how the diaphragm is actually being expanded and the chest, as well as the chest being dropped down, as well as the diaphragm feeling relaxed as we exhale. Breathing into the diaphragm and the chest and exhaling all the way down. Now towards the chest area, which is the throat again that we are using to lift all the air up towards the belly and the chest, and emphasizing more towards our throat this time. So we really bring the breath up, maybe hold it for a second and exhale all the way down. So you can keep one hand towards the chest or one hand towards the belly just to observe this breathing. And also you want to observe towards your chest and diaphragm again this time as well. So let's start. Keeping either both the hands towards the ribs, towards the diaphragm, or one hand towards the belly and one hand towards the chest. Whichever that feels comfortable for you, to observe yourself how you feel while you breathe. Breathing in to the belly, diaphragm, chest, and exhale all the way down. Inhale all the way up. Keep your eyes closed right now and observe your breath going into the belly, diaphragm being expanded, chest being expanded, and exhale all the way down. Keep your eyes closed. Observe towards the nose and breathe in from both the nostril. Feel the belly being expanded. See how also the throat breath is lifting the navel up, and your chest and diaphragm is being expanded as you breathe into the diaphragm and the chest. Now staying here, let's go into your meditation. Continuing to breathe in and out in the same format. Inhaling to belly, diaphragm, chest. Holding it for a second through the throat. Gazing to the tip of the nose. Exhaling out through both the nostril. And drawing that breath out through the chest. And the chest feeling dropped down and diaphragm exhalation, belly exhalation, and totally exhaling out all the breath. And if possible, close your perineum for Mula Bandha and try doing the same type of breathing for a couple of times. So, staying silent and just focusing on the breath. Okay, gently opening your eyes, bring your both hands towards the heart center. I'm gonna thank you for performing this with me, and I hope you liked this practice. If you liked, comment, share, and subscribe. And now I'm gonna close my eyes. You all can join with me if you like, keeping hands in the heart center, chanting Om, breathing into the chest. Om. Exhale. And thank you guys by being here.